Family is the bedrock of society, and each member is vital in the hierarchy. Everybody has a role and a part to play as we strive for prosperity and a better day. The ancestors were the blueprints that were passed by the Almighty. Now the stage is set, so get up and get help to strengthen the family. We can be the block or the mortar or plaster, cement or aggregate, as we create a solid structure that our descendants can emulate. So touch base with your brother, touch base with your sister, touch base with someone in the family. Touch base with your nephew, touch base, say howdy do, touch base, you're gonna make somebody happy. If you can't pay a visit because time would not permit, I am sure that we all know very well. If your finger do the walking, you and Granny could be talking, because Granny moving round with herself. So touch base with your cousin, touch base, make it happen, touch base, have a chat with your auntie too. Touch base with your nanny, touch base with your granny, touch base in the family, be the glue. Da da dee da dee da dee da dee da 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 do. Da 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 dee da. Da da dee da dee da dee da da do do. Pa pa. In this 20th International Year of the Family, let us not fail to reflect on our ancestry. Heritage helps us to define our sense of direction. Weaknesses and the strengths we have, we can now better understand. The understanding of history, knowing from where and from whom we came, is the edge we need to help we succeed and to stay ahead of the game. So the minutes spent on reflection on the great grands who are dead and gone turns to hours of inspiration to help us endure and carry on. So touch base with your brother, touch base with your sister, touch base with someone in the family. Touch base with your nephew, touch base, say howdy do, touch base, you're gonna make somebody happy. Now if you can't pay a visit because time would not permit, I am sure that we all know it is true. If your finger do the walking, you and Granny could be talking, because Granny sporting BBM too. So touch base with great grand, touch base, keep she on hand, touch base, call your nene from overseas. Touch base with your daughter, touch base, do not lose her, touch base, hold the family like Lagley. Unity must begin at home, just like charity, but must grow through the branches of the family tree. A tree that could die quietly from distorted history. If no one knows the elbows from the toes about the family, So we need to create connections and meet and communicate. As we nurture, so in the future we see the unity escalate. So the time is now for the history, complete with links to all the in-laws, to be saved not just for posterity, but unity is the greater cause. So touch base with your brother, touch base with your sister, touch base with someone in the family. Touch base with your nephew, touch base, say howdy do, touch base, you're gonna make somebody happy. Well, if you can't pay a visit because time would not permit, I am sure that we all know is no hype. If your finger do the walking, you and Granny could be talking, because Granny right now starring on Skype. So touch base, Uncle Ralphie, touch base, call your auntie, touch base, even though the call's never free. Touch base, call Granddaddy, touch base, call Grandmommy, touch base, till your phone run out of money. Well, did you know we have cousins down in Carapal? The last time we see them was when Jane married Harold. The only time we ever meet is wedding or funeral. So why not make this gathering more frequent, like annual? If someone choose, he could give you news about someone in the family, but he could deceive and make you believe if that member you do not see. So that second-hand information may be misleading without a doubt, when a simple phone conversation can get it straight from the horse's mouth. So touch base with your brother, touch base with your sister, touch base with someone in the family. Touch base with your nephew, touch base, say howdy do, touch base, you gon' make somebody happy. If you can't pay a visit because time would not permit, I am sure that we ain't have far to look. If your finger do the walking, you and Granny could be talking, because Granny have a wall on Facebook. So touch base, call your father, touch base, every hour, touch base, though it's not an emergency. Touch base, call your mother, touch base, then go over, touch base, you might have to buy bread for sheep.